Daughter of Act of War and bred by Bloomhill Stud. Congratulations to them. And Alak Pty Ltd, who is none other than Mr. Grabia. Congratulations to you, sir. Kanamea and Zaki team up with Elegant Act. That's opened up jackpot 1. And the gentleman that takes care of the filly, his name is Alfred. She's been consistent and she's rewarded you with your 1,000 Rand today. So well done to you, Alfred. Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle, 1,000 Rand. Alfred is the gentleman that takes care of Elegant Act. Well, all Craig Zaki told me was, I thought it's going to be deja vu. Signs of yesterday. Yesterday was a great race between yourself and Rachel, and I was here when you came into the number 1 box with that resounding applause. Today, she passed you, not by a head, she passed you a bit more than that.
Yeah, Deez, I wouldn't say it was more than it. She did look ahead of me and went past me, but you know, this filly, she started off her career with a great fourth, and we thought she was going to be a lot of fun, and she's been costly to follow. I'm sure she's let us down a few times. Not getting beaten far, but we have been waiting to get the turf back, and she's a filly only coming in her own, so we're just glad that she's come out here today and finally got the job done, and we're hoping this boosts her confidence.
And the 1,600 meters as well, because she's been racing over a bit shorter, but she enjoyed the step up to a mile. I know she was tried early on in her career over 1,600, but now that she's strengthening up, she looks like a 1,600 meters suits her nicely.
It does, Deez, and you know, I'm sure she'll get even further in time. Like I said, she was a filly early on. She was really, really strong, and she was a bit difficult, but she's really coming into her own now. She's in her last two starts, she's been a different filly. She's just played ball, settled, and now she's starting to show us what she can do when she doesn't pull. So there's still a lot of hope for her going forward.
I read out Garrett Van Zyle's comments with the one that you ride for him later on. I don't know if you've spoken to him, but Kisherton, you would have had a look at that field, and he seems to think that the distance will suit her nicely.
I think so. You know, he won from quite a while, way back, and then I thought his first start out the maidens was quite nice. On form, you'd expect to go more in trip, and it's only a 9-horse field. We are drawn widest, but if the pace is on, I'm sure he's also who could definitely give a big account of himself. So yeah, that's my last one, so hoping to make it too.
I must congratulate you on air. I did it off air with Green with Envy. Just a beautiful story come together with a horse that seems to be going places, and well done with that win.
Thank you so much, Deez. Yeah, it's become very special to the yard and everyone. He's such a lovely horse and probably one of the kindest horses out there. So we're really looking forward to times ahead with him, and we just hope it's a thriller throughout the season.
Well, these colours are being kind to you these days. You're having winners in them as well.
Yeah, thanks, Deez. Mr. Krabia has been a great support to Mr. Kanamea, Nicolette and their team. To me, it's just such a pleasure to get these wins in his colours. So big thanks to Mr. Krabia, to Nicolette, another job done fantastically, to Mr. Kanamea. Well done, and thank you once again, and to my sponsors, Maritz Finton and Wochebolstrift. Thank you.
Good win.
Thank you.
Craig Zaki, Nicolette Roscoe, well, I'm sure she's warming up to get all those horses that started off here in KZN, went to to Cape Town. You can't wait to see them back in KZN now.
Yeah, no, definitely. They arrive around about the 27th of March. There's some of them that they've had one run down there and they've done well. Some of them haven't run and they're going to come back up. So, yeah, we're looking forward to the season.
That horse, Green with Envy, he started off his career yet, and you would have had a lot to do with his preparation when he started off his career. To see him blossom into this champion 3-year-old now must give you a lot of pride.
Yes, you know, he was a lovely horse as a 2-year-old here last year. I mean, he won his first start here, but he was still so immature. But he just had such a nice action, you know, when you saw him on the track, it looked like there was definitely something there. He just had to put it all together. He still looks a very laid-back chap. Just watching his racing that he switches off. So we're hoping for a nice season.
You know, whilst she's taken a bit of time to win, she's put in good shifts for you guys, this filly. She's earned her keep.
Yes, I know. We thought she could have won a lot longer back, but she kind of learned how to over-race a bit, and she would actually pull quite hard. So Dean opted to bring her back to a 1200 and 1400s teacher to learn to settle. And now she's learned to settle, but she forgets sometimes to switch it back on at about the 400. But now that she's a lot stronger and she's strengthened up, she's definitely looking for the ground, so the mile actually suited her today. I think she'll get up to a 10 furlong later on. And yeah, I think she's a better horse on the grass itself. I'm not saying she's run bad races on the poly, but she seems to battle a little bit more to get into stride on the poly. So I just want to say great thanks to Fred Krabbier, Jane Thomas at the farm. She looks after them, breaks them in before they come in, done a wonderful job. Well done to Sandra Tithwo for breeding the filly, and a nice ride from Craig. And of course, I've got to say thank you, all my big thanks to my work riders, because they do the work at home.
Well, it's 100% strike rate, 1 from 1. Give our best to Dean and Fred and everybody concerned with this filly.
Thank you very much.
Well, on to Nicolette, and it is race number 4, which was the start of the jackpot, and it's horse number 1, Elegant Act.